Yeah, Race is a story about Jesse Owens, the Olympian who I guess won a gold medal at the Berlin Games before World War II. Stars Stephen James, Jeremy Irons, Jason Sudeikis, William Hurt.
The title actually ambiguous title, but it actually has multiple meanings.
Yes, it has dual meaning, right? The race,
Yeah,
because there is racism during that time, and
yeah,
he's fighting against that. And of course, he's a runner. He's participating in track and fields.
yeah. A very good title.
Right. Yes, they're talking about race while
Yeah,
talking about race.
yeah, right. And usually I'm against these generic, film titles, but this one is actually very good.
So, what do you think, or how do you think it
Uh,
will do?
I don't know. I've seen the trailer, and yeah, I guess it is timely because of all these Black Lives Matter movement, and
Hey, and
uh,
hey, it's Black History Month as
yeah,
well.
and this Black History Month. Let's not forget that. So it's a timely release. Although with these films, the openings tend to be around not too high, like 10 to 20 million. What's the one about the baseball one about Robinson?
Oh, 42,
Harris-
42.
yeah, Harrison Ford was in it.
Yeah, 42. The title was 42.
And that one did really well. But then you also have Selma, which did only modestly well. And
Yeah.
Waze, I have a Selma vibe.
Yeah, and track and field, I feel that it's not as exciting as baseball.
Right,
And
yeah.
Stephen James, is that the the lead actor? He's not Chad Boseman, so he doesn't exactly have the same draw, I feel.
Chad Boseman didn't have much of a draw either.
Well, but he was in a couple movies, and I guess people kind of, well,
Yeah.
before that's
Yeah, maybe like you said, he has more notoriety than
yeah. So this movie is kind of difficult to judge. Really, it's not in exactly the same. When we see like African movies targeting or about the African American people, like social issues, those doesn't tend to do well. It's only when they are more genre films, action
yeah, more about
adventure,
more,
comedies. Those tend to
yeah,
do better.
yeah, right. Like Why Along, like
Hmm.
the Why Along movies, or even the was it the
Or thrillers, even thrillers, right?
yeah, the
Those tend to do
thrillers,
better than these more drama-based movies.
more history-based movies.
Right, right.
Although we do have what is it the can't name any of these movies.
Well, exactly, right.
No,
You
but they
know,
did really well though. What is it the Help? Yeah, like The Help, for instance, did really well.
yeah, but that's not really that's more of not target toward the African American audience.
Wait, what's the other one about the Butler, for instance? But those were unexpected surprise hits.
No, but then you have to see who's in them, right?
Yeah,
This one, well, there's William Hurt.
yeah, but I mean the other ones didn't have like people who actually draw in audiences either.
Well, what Forrest Whitaker, all
Yeah,
those people.
he's not a box office
He's not a
draw.
box office draw, but he's does have a cult following. He does have a
Yeah,
following.
yeah,
Whereas
he has a following.
these guys doesn't.
Yeah, these guys.
Don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
I mean everyone knows who Forrest Whitaker is.
I
He's
mean,
a
Oprah was in Butler, right? Oprah has a huge TV show. She
yeah.
could say, "You
Wait,
watch
was
it,
she
you
in the
watch it, you watch it."
yeah. I thought she just produced. Maybe she was in it too. I haven't seen it.
Well, even if she produced, she can tell her,
But yeah,
sizable
yeah.
audience to go buy a ticket
Right. Yeah.
and win a car.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you said, the reliable and dependable African American based movies, or the comedies, and some of these thrillers, and even movies like the one about the NWA.
Straight out Compton.
Yeah, Straight Outta Compton. Uh, like those that deal with more modern day events have been more reliable and dependable and more predictable. I guess you can say, in
Right.
terms of the box office. Whereas movies like The Butler, The Help, Selma, 42, those are difficult to gauge. They can do well. They can do Selma business, which is modestly well at 50 million, or they can do The Butler or The Help business at 170 million. But Waste, I'm not sure. I have a Selma vibe to it. As a
Right. I'm just
Selma
saying.
vibe to it.
Exactly. It's based on who's in it. I don't see this film doing, like the Butler or the Hope business. I feel that it's gonna do somewhere between 10 to 15 million because hey, Deadpool, it's really big right now.
Black History Month, maybe give it a slight bump. So maybe I'll inch closer to 15 million.
All right, so we're kind of in agreement here. 10 to
Yeah,
15, you 15, so you're at the upper end of 15 million.
yeah, yeah,
It's just because I guess like history dramas or kind of
yeah. It's like, I mean, even Selma about Martin Luther King
mhm.
only ended up opening at 11 million, and I have that kind of vibe here.
You're right, and that's Martin Luther King, right? And this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
is even further. This one is Jesse Owen about Olympics.
yeah. So you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it made like 11 or 12 million.